Vanessa Bryant testified in her court trial against L.A. County. She described the horrific day that she learned the news that there were photos that were taken and shared, not for criminal purposes or law purposes. It was just because people took photos of Kobe being a professional basketball player or former basketball player. Those photos were of, unfortunately, their burnt bodies of Kobe, his daughter, and the 7 other victims of the plane crash. In her testimony, she describes how she came to the realization that she had a choice to make. She had 2 choices: either to keep on living for herself and her daughters, or to end it all. Thankfully, she chose to keep on living. Um, on the stand, she was very tearful as she described getting a phone call from one of her friends while she was at home with her daughters and some friends, that these photos were out there and that they were being shared. She tells how she ran out of the house because she didn't want her daughters to see her crying. This was only 2 days after they had the memorial at the Staples Center for Kobe, and about a month or so later after his passing and his daughter's passing. She runs out of the house, goes to the side of the house, and starts to cry and scream. She says she wanted to scream running down the street, didn't do that, stayed there for a while, composed herself, and then went back into the house. We can only imagine how she felt. It's bad enough you lose your daughter and your husband, but to have those kind of photos, and she goes every day with the fear that those photos, even though the police were told and the firefighters told to erase those photos, that's somebody that they've shared those photos with has them, is holding on to it, and maybe will one day share it with a media outlet to make some money. So she's traumatized with this. There was also the father and husband of another victim in the plane crash who is also suing. So this gentleman is alongside Vanessa in the trial, and they both describe the anxiety, the depression that they're facing, not just from the actual accident, but because those photos are out there and could pop up at any time. So we'll continue to follow the trial. I'll update at least, once a week. For continual coverage of the trial, please subscribe to Rovis Rants. Click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to browse the rest of the channel for more videos, not just of this trial, but other sports-related materials. And if you want to be notified every time I go on, click the bell. It will give you a notification every time a stream has been put up. Thank you for joining me, and have a great day.